The Fort Worth Fire Department made it to that burning home less than 4 minutes after the first calls to 911, but even that wasn't fast enough to get those women out of harm's way. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. First on Fox 4 tonight, Deanna Zoga at John Peter Smith Hospital in Fort Worth, where those women were taken.
Well, one of those women, we're told, used a walker to get around, but both, according to neighbors and family, had some trouble getting around, would have had some trouble escaping this fire. According to those same neighbors and family members, the women were an elderly mother and her daughter.
Very upset. It's devastating.
From the outside, neighbors never saw flames, just smoke coming from the house next door. They tried to check on the two women inside, but the heat kept them back.
Try to go and help them, but we couldn't, The doors were already too hot for us to hold the handle.
A woman in her 60s lived here on Martin Street with her 91-year-old mother.
The first unit got on scene about 3.5 minutes after the initial call, so they got here very quickly.
Firefighters went into the house and found the older woman first, then her daughter.
Both were unconscious, unresponsive. They performed CPR on both victims, and they were transported by ground to JPS.
Both women went to John Peter Smith Hospital in Fort Worth with critical injuries. The older woman's husband, who surveyed the burned home, pointed to the damage inside the house, visible from just outside the front door. He says the 91-year-old was in fairly good health and was the lifelong caretaker of her daughter, who has always had special needs.
She was basically like my second mom, and everything is just sad right now.
And neighbors tell us her caregiving extended to the families next door.
She would always tell us stories whenever we'd go over there. I don't know, I don't think words can explain how great of a woman she was. She always she baked cakes for us. And I don't know, she was just always a friendly neighbor.
This woman very much loved by their immediate neighbors there on Martin Street. Now, we don't know exactly what started this fire. Fire investigators still looking into the cause. Not prepared to even say at this point where the fire may have started, whether it was in a kitchen or a front room or a bedroom of the home. Back to you guys.
All right, Deanna, both unconscious when pulled out. So were there smoke detectors working, not working? What do we know?
So that's a question, we always ask. The fire department says that is also part of their investigation. The firefighters on the scene were actively working to figure out, A, were there smoke detectors, A, were they working properly? And at this point in the evening, they say they are not prepared to say for certain whether there were smoke detectors in the home or whether they were working and able to alert those women to the danger. Back to you guys.
All right, Deanna Zoga at JPS Hospital, thanks.